this was the prompt was, I feel overwhelmed. Wait a second. Okay, we're back. I feel incredibly overstimulated from life right now. So I'm not having the greatest time at the moment, but I still really wanted to put out a video and talk about the books that I read, because that's literally all I wanted to do all week. So I made last week a TBR jar. No, last week I made a video with the TBR jar, TBR prompts jar. Jesus, I'm very lost. I can't get out of my words. I'm not doing good. We are moving on. For that video, I chose 6 prompts, and my goal is to read at least like 4 books every month. So I thought that by making a TBR video, I would like try to read a bit more. So the TBR prompts that I chose, that I got from the jar, the books that I chose for that, for the 3 prompts that I'm going to read this week, are, for thriller we have The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. I've heard lots of great things about this, so I've been really curious how much I'm gonna like it. I don't really love thriller so far. The few thrillers that I've read, I think, were Stephen King thrillers, and they were pretty intense. But good intense. That definitely very good. And then as an award-winning book that I don't own, apparently I don't own any award-winning books. I own a lot of nominated books, but apparently not much award-winning, especially not from last year. So I chose How to End a Love Story by Julian Kwong. It's obviously a romance. I think she won like best debut novel. I think that was it. And for the other one, the last one, is the cover I love, is Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. I literally bought it because I saw the cover and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Can you just imagine this on my bookshelf? Like, it's beautiful. I love this cover. It's pink, it's gold. It's beautiful. But I've been really scared to read this because I didn't enjoy Caraval as much. So yeah, chose that one. So those are the 3 books that I chose to read this week, which I did. Let's start off with the first one I read, which is The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. As you can tell by the sigh, it was fine. And I'm so tired of saying about books that they're fine, but they are at the moment. Like, for some reason, I'm not reading a lot of good books at all. But this one, it had its good moments, but it wasn't amazing. The plot twist wasn't twisty enough for me. It wasn't groundbreaking. It wasn't new. It wasn't different. Like what I heard everyone say, I feel like it wasn't that mind-blowing that I was expecting. Maybe I expected too much of it. Could be my fault. Could be mine. It was kind of obvious. It was a bit on the nose. I didn't really care about the characters either. I think for me in a book it's very important that I grow with the characters and that I understand their actions and that I understand them as like a person it's what makes them a bit more real, and this felt just like a little bit flat character-wise, which I think is why I wasn't really caring a lot about the book. Like, it took me a little bit to read this because it was so hard to pick it up. Yeah, so not the greatest book. I gave it 3 stars. So 3 stars for me isn't bad, but it does mean that it was fine. Just fine. It wasn't mind-blowing, which is fine. It was still a good book. I still think that I want to try more books from her.
The mountain with perfectly lined up windows that captured spectacular light at sunrise and sunset, and she used to look forward to the part of the morning when she would see it through the horizon.
Then I read, listened to the audiobook of How to End a Love Story, and also that one was alright. It was fine. This one I also gave a star rating of 3, which again, not bad, but I am tired of the 3-star books that I'm reading at the moment. Like, it's not hitting at this moment. Like, I'm annoyed by all the 3 stars. So this book was a romance, and I do have to say I do enjoy a lot of romance books. I especially love Emily Henry's books, and I've enjoyed Ali Hazelwood, and Abby Jimenez's books are also really good. Really enjoyed those too. But this one didn't make it to the book list of romance books that I'm like, this is really good. Again, I didn't feel connected with the characters as much. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be a sexy and emotional enemies to lover romance. Sexy, yeah. Enemies to lovers? No, not really. No, that wasn't it. Obviously, there's this tragic accident that happened, and after years of not knowing, seeing, hearing things about each other, he heard a few things about her because she's a best-selling author, and she has this TV show that's coming out, and he's working on that, and she's going to work on that. I actually enjoyed those parts. I really enjoyed having those characters all sit together at this table, making jokes, having fun, making a little bit fun of each other, but still in a nice way. So that was really nice. I actually really enjoyed those kind of parts where they were like kind of like team building, but the whole relationship between the two of them just didn't hit for me. I feel like because of this tragic accident, I get it, and it could have been so much more. Like, it could have been so much more in depth, and it could have been more emotional and loving. I think it just felt a little short, a little flat on that part. So if she publishes another book, I probably will read it, because I think she can make the books even better. This is obviously her debut novel, like the first book she ever wrote. So I'm curious what she's gonna do in other books. Like, I would love to know. It was fun.
This is my dog called Yuna, and this is our family dog called Tesca.
Now I'm speaking to the camera anyway. I am
let me give a little update. I am at page 68, halfway in a chapter 9. I don't really know what to think yet. I think I'm liking it a bit, but obviously like I literally am just at the start. It's also kind of funny because now I see the characters from Carafol in it, which I already said it, but I wasn't the biggest fan of Carafol. But it is kind of funny to see those characters back in this world. So I like that. I do. They literally only just met the characters, so it's I don't have a lot of time today though, by the way. Obviously I can read for a bit now, but I do need to eat lunch at 12, I think, and then at 1 I am hopefully going grocery shopping with my sister, because today we have Sister Day, and it was my time to organize Sister Day. I can read for a little bit more, but yeah, I don't know how much energy I have to read tonight, because we're gonna drink, and me drinking, I do feel great, but I do get migraines after. So I don't even know how much I'm gonna be able to read tomorrow, so I'm like, oh my gosh, can I even finish this? I'm sorry about the noise, but we had a very successful Sister Day. I am absolutely knackered. I am extremely bloated and in pain. So I just want to say that it was a really fun day, and my sister told me that my niece are watching my videos. This is so cute. That's so sweet. A little embarrassing, but who cares? That's really sweet. Just wanted to say that. Yeah, it was a really fun day. We played a game called Quacksolvers. It's a Dutch game. I don't know if they have it in different languages, but it's a really fun game. And we also did a game called Most Likely To. It really made us think about like each other a bit more, like who would be like more creative, who would like funny questions to like who would become an astronaut, you know, who would become a president, and you're just like, we kind of did it in a way that we were like discussing with each other, like why we would think somebody would become the astronaut, or like why we would choose them. So that was really fun. I'm in pain. It is what it is. But I'm going to take my makeup off and sleep for the next month. Let's get unready with me. But not really.
And then we have Once Upon a Broken Heart. And I have not finished it. I cannot. Not because it's not good. I just didn't have the time. I had a pretty full weekend, and I'm still a little overwhelmed, overstimulated from the weekend. Even though it was really fun, I do get pretty overwhelmed quite easily and for a long period of time. So reading just hasn't been on top of my list, which kind of sucks, because I was reading this, I think I started on Friday, and I read for a bit, not very long. I think I was reading for like 50 pages, maybe 60, and I was like, damn, this is pretty, like, this, I'm interested to where the story is going. Like, I want to read more, but I didn't have the effort to read more because I was already busy with the next day when we had Sister Day. My mind was a little full. And then on Saturday, in the morning, like I cleaned everything and then I started reading for a bit and I just couldn't stop. Like I read 100 pages in one sitting. I think it would take like 100 pages. Obviously I don't read a page in a minute, but maybe somewhere around that though. I don't know, it went really quickly, and I obviously had to get ready for this sister day. I had to do my groceries, so I was really sad that I couldn't read any further. And then yesterday I had one of the worst nights after sister day, so I didn't read as much yesterday, and today I only read for like a little bit, so like I haven't gone that far into it. I think I read a little bit on my iPad because I ended up buying it on my Kindle because of sister day, and when I get stressed my fibromyalgia plays up, so I had really bad pains in my fingers and they still hurt pretty bad, which is fine. It happens. I know that it was because this weekend was just a bit much. Even though it was really fun. It was super fun, but it was a bit much. But I did read, like I'm 40% in now, so almost halfway, and I'm really liking it. Like I did not expect that I was going to like this so much. Like, as I said, I couldn't stop that day, and even now I was reading a little bit and I was like, oh my god, what did Jax do? Like, what is his plan? What is she going to do with all of this? Like, I'm just so curious. Which is exactly what I wanted. Like, I've been looking for a book that makes me want to pick it up, makes me want to read it, makes me excited to read. It's really good. Obviously, I can't give a rating of this because I haven't finished it yet, but I definitely think it's going to be probably over the 3 stars. I think I'm at the moment, because of my enjoyment of reading it, I think I'm going to give it, I think that I'm going to give it 4 stars. It's really fun. Like I'm enjoying my time, and that's all I wanted from books. Like that's all I want from books, is that I'm enjoying my time, that I forget the things that are going on in my real life, and that I can just like relax and have a good time. And I think that this book is definitely giving that. So even though the other 2 books were just fine, I feel like I'm having a good time with this one, so I still feel like this is a success. This was super fun. I think I will do more videos like this too, because it was just really fun to read more. And also this week I was way more invested in the books that I was reading because I wanted this video out. So I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.